Once upon a time, there was a boy named Harry. During school years, he always loved video games. When it came time to choose a career, everybody in his life told him he should play video games forever. And so, he went to content creator school, where they taught him how to create content, to manage his mental health, and of course, to play video games every day. Harry then lived happily ever after. But what really happened? Little Harry was born and grew up on the borderline between the outer suburbs and the country of Melbourne in Victoria, Australia. But it was around the age of 10 where I discovered this magical online world known as RuneScape, which some of you may be familiar with. It started me on my soul-destroying or soul-stealing journey of MMORPGs. Skip forward many, many years, and I'm 18, I'm finishing school. I have no idea what I want to be doing at this point in time, but I auditioned and I got into a full-time school of performance and dance, where I learned grace, poise, elegance, and just the right amount of self-hatred and loathing. Safe to say, after 2 years, I did not feel welcome in this community, and I just knew it was not the profession for me. After finishing that, I decided that I wanted to follow my real passion, which was for video games, and I would become a content creator. Not just yet. I actually went to university where I studied 3D animation. I did make it through the course and I got my bachelor's degree. The real world came at me like a ton of bricks after that. I was sending out application after application for jobs that I knew I wasn't gonna get. But it was around this time that I was going to a lot of gaming conventions, and I found myself going to panels that had content creators on it. And it was my first ever contact with the profession. I had nowhere near enough self-confidence to actually do it myself at the time. It really was just a dream. However, little did I know that things were about to change. Later that year, I went to Vegas and I went to the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival. It was here that things changed. I got to spend a lot of time with online friends, and one man in particular by the name of Ethis Asher, who later I would appreciate as the man who inspired and encouraged me to really chase my dreams. Quick shout out for twitch.tv/Ethis Asher. Upon getting home from FanFest, I had this idea that I would make some more use of my time while I was applying for jobs, and I would start doing some Twitch streaming. I had only been on Twitch maybe 2 times before this. I had no idea what it was, but I just started up and I started playing Final Fantasy XIV, just super casual, 3 days a week, just chilling out. It was actually only a couple of months after I started on Twitch, I did find a job where... Pippa! I actually got a job too during this time. Oh my god. Pippa! Right, outside. I actually got a job too at this time working at a toy company in the marketing division, where I stared at Excel sheets all day and felt my brain melting away into nothingness. But I loved streaming, and I continued to love it despite my job. It was after around a year of moving 2 hours away from my family to have good enough internet to actually stream, streaming 7 days a week, streaming 3 days a week, not streaming at all these ups and downs, where I eventually found myself surrounded by a community of Twitch viewers and Twitch streamers alike that really liked my content. And it was around then that I got that little purple tick that said I was a Twitch partner, and I just knew that this was something that I wanted to chase. The biggest piece of advice that I got when I was starting out that really stuck with me was to just start streaming. Don't worry about all the bells and whistles. Don't worry about having really good lighting. Don't worry about amazing alerts. What's important is getting used to being in front of the camera, getting used to being live and creating content. Of course, there's a lot more along my story of getting into content creation. There was some incredibly hard times where I just felt the weight of the world absolutely crushing me. But I just want to keep these videos fairly short. I feel like this is a good overview as to how I got into it. I, of course, definitely would love to go more into the mental health side of things and the struggles that I faced getting into it, because I feel like that's something that a lot of streamers feel and a lot of streamers go through, but we just don't talk about it heaps. So I'd love to get into that in future videos as well. Thanks for tuning in to this week's vlog. Just a massive shout out to everyone that watched vlog 0 last week and left positive comments and viewed and liked the video. It gave me so much confidence to come back again this week and make another vlog. So hopefully I can keep creating content for you that you like, and hopefully this was the kind of video that you were expecting this week. If there is stuff that you'd like me to talk about in next week's vlog or future vlogs, please leave a comment about it. Or if there's anything about this vlog in particular that you felt you connected with, I'd love to hear your story as well. But thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Harry out. Bye!